Okay, what can you do with leftover baked potatoes and some steak? Well, one thing you can do is make steak and eggs. In case you want home fries are, is where you take previously cooked potatoes. And I'm throwing them in a little butter. I have some bacon grease sitting next to it. Then you do this. Ready to make home fries. So I'm going to fry up some potatoes. Fortunately, my steak is not rare. If it was rare, it would come out better, because then as it cooks, it's going to cook it. You don't want it overcooked, but you really don't have much choice. I'm going to put a little bacon grease in there too. It's got some salty flavor. And then I'm going to salt and pepper these a little bit. Just a little bit though. Just a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Alright, I'm going to let that cook for just a wee bit. It's 7 o'clock, so it won't be long. We'll see. You shouldn't see that I'm on 4 again. We are at 5 minutes. Start to brown up. 5 minutes. So I'm just going to stick them over to the side here and keep them cooking. I'm going to cook me some eggs. The idea is the steak's going to go in last because I don't want to cook it too long. That's ugly. Let's go. Oh, nice. Okay, here's the secret. It's not the secret. You get a shell in somewhere. The way you get the shell out is with more shell. There is more shell. The shell will stick to the shell, or it might not stick to like a fork or something. It's a secret, a magic secret that all little cooks know, as far as I know. No shell, no shell. Alright. I like mine medium, so that's what I do with mine. A little bit of salt and pepper on those too. A wee bit. Seasoned potatoes, but I don't season that much because you don't want too much salt in your life. Okay, we're at 7:06. It was a couple minutes to go here. We're a minute or so in. I like to separate my eggs. Guys are getting crisped up. Lovely. I like them when they're crispy. Yeah. See how they're sticking together? Crisp enough. Alright, so time to flip these babies. Normally I would turn the heat off. Oops, screwed that one up, didn't I? In this case, slide these over there. Wow, the problem I have with steak is I have a tendency to eat it as I'm cutting it up. So you don't want to cut the steak up into little pieces because you don't have to overcook it. If you're microwaving it for lunch or something, you want to leave it in big chunks as possible, heat it up. You want some of that medium rareness inside. So let's see, we're at 7:09. I'm going to whip these potatoes out of here shortly. The eggs are going to come right after that. The eggs are about done already. Oh yeah, very good. 9 minutes to get those potatoes to where I want them. Personally, I'll eat the steak raw. Ouch. 10 minutes in. Okay, those are good. I'm going to turn the power off. What we got over here is the fried potatoes. I'm just going to give that, we'll say 2 minutes, 7:10. Hands up, 7:12. Well, I could cut this. So I'm going to cut these up. Stand by. Alright, so it's not as good as cooking a raw steak to exactly how you want it, but as you can tell, some of this stuff came out. Didn't overcook. Alright, here you go. That's why I do a leftover steak and baked potatoes, one option. A little variety. In this case, I'm having it for dinner. Something different. Good breakfast too. There you go. It's 7:14, so 15 minutes. That's all it takes. What's that word? Bon appetit.